Hello everyone. I thought I quickly make another video because I was um yeah, feeling like it, and yeah. So this will be not so much of a long video. I don't know when I will unbox that big fragrance I announced. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, but soon. And um I have seen that Barry from Sensualize also reviewed this fragrance that I'm gonna review now. So you may as well also check out his review, what he says about it. Yeah, and the fragrance I'm talking about is from Guerlain, and it's called what's it called actually? Yeah, it's called L'Homme Idéal Extrême. Um, it is like, I will maybe also combine it with a little talk of my opinion about Guerlain itself. So there are numerous versions of L'Homme Idéal. Like the translation would be the ideal man. Uh, the first um, the first fragrance of this line, the Eau de Toilette, was uh, was rather bashed by the YouTube community and by websites, and I always kind of liked it. I bought it, but then I didn't really wore it a lot, so I gifted it to my father, and on him it smelled very, very, very good. And I always liked the way that it smells. It had, to me, such a chocolatey, sweet, almondy note, and it was really, I liked it. I liked it. It was just didn't get enough wearing for me, and then there was like I think there was an eau fraiche version. Then there was L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum, which for me was a hard pass. Like it was very on a cherry note that I could just not stand. Like when I sprayed this on, I was very I was in Austria back then. I was very interested in smelling it, and it really was off-putting from my nose. It was like, wow, so sweet, and to me super synthetic. I don't know, I know people love it. People generally hyped it also and love it, and I never ever would want it to buy that one or wear it. So that was a hard pass for me. And then there was like L'Homme Ideal Intense, I think was the name. It was in a black bottle, and this one I actually bought. If some informations here are wrong, I'm sorry. I just grab it out of my memories here. But I think it should all be correct information. Just in case it's not, you can always correct me, and I will make a note in the description. So the L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum Intense was a nice fragrance. It took all that playfully sweetness to a very grown up standard. It smelled a lot more like how an older grown up man would smell. It was not that sweet anymore. It was rather complex, and I bought it. Still, I have never opened it, and I resold it again. So I never really uh I didn't I it was a buy I regretted, and that's why I didn't keep it or open it even. So now coming to the L'Homme Ideal Extreme. I will spray it right here, just real quick. So there's one very cool YouTuber that I really like. His name is Mr. Smelly. You probably know him. He's a very, very, very nice English dude, and he's making very, very cool and funny videos. And he also brought out his own fragrance line. And he makes like shooting sounds when he sprays the fragrance, like the boom, boom. I think that was a super cool idea. Maybe I will steal that idea. So, but to the fragrance. Yeah, it reminds me. Wow. Okay. Sometimes these guys are very strong. I don't know. They're so light fragrances. Like, for example, the recent Creed Aventus batches, you spray them on and it's not that blast. But here, yeah, it's a very nice fragrance, super sweet also again, but thankfully not a cherry sweetness to my nose. Rather, back that chocolatey vibe, that almondy vibe, a bit of tobacco kind of things, at least for me. A little bit of a component like in a shisha, maybe even. Yeah, it is a very nice fragrance. I will wear it definitely because it's just it leaves a very nice scent trail. The longevity is not that great though. Keep that in mind, please. At least on my skin, you can always try them, and maybe for you the performance is very good. For me, it's not that great, but still, it's a very good fragrance. Um, Now, I would from the usability, I would give it an 8 out of 10 because it's like you can almost wear it for to everything, to a date, to a meeting, to meeting friends, to going to the mountains, to everything. But it will not be the best solution in any of these situations. However, you will always be the person that smells pretty good. Yeah. And from the quality of the scent, um, also in relationship to my thoughts about Guerlain, about their quality, I would say it's a 7. It's a 7 out of 10. I would say that's realistic. So now I will talk also about the brand Guerlain. Um, it is not my favorite brand, to be honest. I know they are very, very traditional. They are so long in the business from France. They are very. There's even a cult almost for this brand, but I never really got into them. Like I also got some of their designer fragrances, like designer price fragrances, but I never really liked, especially the man's higher expensive, higher priced fragrances like Arsène Lupin, and Chergy. No, Chergy. I'm sorry, that was from a different brand. That was from Serge Lutens, and some others like French. Le Franchi, I think, was one of those. And I never liked them. However, the unisex ones were kind of nice with the Spiritus, Double Vanille, Angelique Noir. Actually, my mother wears Angelique Noir, and it smells freaking fantastic on her. So yeah, it's not my house. I think they're a beautiful house, but not exactly my taste. So I hope you liked the video. I'll see you tomorrow, and I love you guys so much. Please always stay at my side because it makes this whole experience so great. And yeah, I hope you'll have a great evening. Love you.